Welcome back to the CryptoWorld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now there's only a little over 1 day to go before this massive pattern on the weekly time frame potentially confirms. But while this is happening, we are also still potentially forming this shorter term pattern, which I'll talk more about later in the video, so definitely stick around. First of all, just giving you a really quick update on the daily Bitcoin chart. Obviously, the larger trend at play here is still technically a bearish trend as of recording this video, zoomed out here on the daily time frame. But when you zoom in a little bit, staying on the daily time frame though, we can obviously see this bullish divergence is still in play as of right now. And like I said in my last video, we recently confirmed a bullish cross in the daily Bitcoin MACD. And so once again, as I've been saying ever since this low right around here, when we confirmed this bullish divergence, we're likely due to see either some choppy sideways price action here on the daily time frame or potentially a slight bullish relief, basically just reduced bearish momentum. And this usually plays out for around 1 to 2 weeks on average, talking about bullish divergences on the daily time frame. But now if you zoom out to the weekly time frame, we're actually forming a much larger bullish divergence over here. This is between the June low and the most recent low in the price of Bitcoin. And obviously, while we're forming lower lows in the Bitcoin price in the weekly candle closes, we're also forming higher lows in the weekly Bitcoin RSI, which once again is a massive bullish divergence. But technically speaking, this still needs to be confirmed with a weekly candle close with the weekly candle in the green. And the next weekly candle close is in a little over 1 day from now. And by the way, this most recent weekly candle opened at around 16.3k, which means we need to close above 16.3k for this candle to be in the green, once again in a little over 1 day from now. And obviously in my next 1 to 2 daily update videos, I'll be sure to keep you updated on this massive bullish divergence as we get closer to this weekly candle close. But now if you zoom into the short term, looking at the 4-hour Bitcoin chart, as of right now, obviously the price of Bitcoin is still chopping around sideways in between this massive price range. And by the way, this support range is coming into play in between around 15.7k up to around 15.8k, and this range of resistance is still sitting at around 16.9k up to 17k. And so once again, like I've been saying on this channel almost every day since right back around here, I still expect the price of Bitcoin, at least just in the short term, to remain in this choppy sideways price range, because as of right now, if you're looking at these 4-hour Bitcoin price oscillators, these are showing very low momentum right now just in the short term. For example, the 4-hour Bitcoin RSI is basically just chopping around sideways around the neutral level. And while this has been happening, we've also been seeing reduced bullish momentum in the 4-hour Bitcoin MACD, and more recently, just in the latest hours, we've seen a confirmed bearish cross in the 4-hour Bitcoin MACD, which technically signals a return in some bearish momentum just in the imminent short term. Although as of right now, at the time of recording this video, we still have very low bearish momentum as of right now. And so once again, based on the overall signals that we're seeing in these 4-hour Bitcoin price oscillators, things are still looking relatively neutral at the moment in the short term, pointing towards this choppy sideways price action potentially continuing a little longer. But if you zoom into an even smaller time frame, these sort of moves right here on the chart become enlarged. So even though we could remain in this choppy sideways price range on the 4-hour time frame, if you're looking at a smaller time frame, these type of moves right here could look more like downtrends or uptrends on smaller time frames, like for example this 1-hour Bitcoin chart. And as I mentioned in my last video, we are potentially forming a head and shoulders pattern here in the price of Bitcoin just in the imminent short term. And technically speaking, a head and shoulders pattern is a bearish pattern, but I want to make it clear that this pattern only confirms if we see a confirmed break below this neckline right here, which is sitting at roughly around 16.3 to 16.4k. And so if we begin to see candle closes below around 16.3k, then that would essentially confirm this break to the downside. And in that scenario, a technical price target based on this head and shoulders pattern right here, if we confirm that break to the downside, that would set up a technical price target at around 15.9k to 16k. And so from the point of the break to that potential technical price target, that would be around a 2, nearly 3% drop in the price of Bitcoin. But once again, this technical price target only comes into play. It only gets activated if we see a confirmed break below this neckline first. But anyway, now getting into the Ethereum part of this video. This right here is the daily ETH to US dollar chart. And right now, as of recording this video, the price of ETH is still running into this golden pocket, which is currently acting as resistance. And in case you're new to this channel, this golden pocket is coming into play in between around 1180 up to around 1210. So we really need to see a confirmed break above 1210 with a daily candle close above 1210 in order to confirm a break above this level of resistance. And aside from this happening right now, the only other thing that's happened on this daily time frame compared to yesterday is a potential bullish cross forming right now in the daily Ethereum MACD, although this still needs to be confirmed with a daily candle close. And so right now, technically speaking, this bullish cross in the daily Ethereum MACD is not yet confirmed, but it is technically forming. And of course, I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know as soon as this potential bullish cross confirms in the daily Ethereum MACD. And as of right now, if you zoom into the shorter term, right here on the 4-hour time frame, we are still continuing with this breakout to the upside above this descending line of resistance, which is currently sitting at around 1160 to 1170 approximately. And so technically speaking, based on this breakout in the imminent short term, we are looking slightly more bullish than bearish, although as of right now, we still have relatively low bullish momentum. For example, this 4-hour Ethereum MACD is still basically declining if you're looking at the histogram, which shows reduced bullish momentum in the short term. And if you're looking at the 4-hour Ethereum RSI, it's currently looking slightly more bullish than bearish, although it still isn't really showing a lot of bullish momentum as of right now, at least just in the short term. So we could continue to see a little bit more gradual upside movements here for a little while longer. But overall, just in the imminent short term for the price of ETH, talking about the coming hours, maybe over the next 1 to 2 days, I am still currently remaining slightly more neutral to bullish at the moment in the short term. But of course, this is still occurring within a larger bearish trend on the daily time frame. And now, if you want to know how you can easily make a lot of profit in crypto, no matter if the price is going up, down, or simply chopping around sideways in a sideways price range, then make sure to check out these videos popping up right here on your screen. The video in the top left of your screen shows you how to make money in crypto if the price is either trending bullish or bearish. And the video in the bottom left of your screen shows you how to make money in crypto if the price is chopping around sideways. But anyway, that's everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.